What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get into it. So, San Francisco gave Steve Wilks the boot. That's crazy. Didn't they hold Patrick Mahomes, who everybody is saying is the greatest football player they've seen, or at least the greatest quarterback they've seen with their own eyes in a long time, if ever? I mean, the praises that Patrick is getting, deservingly so. You would think holding him to 19 points and having him held to only 3 points in the first half of that Super Bowl would mean your defense doing something. Steve Wilks, also his predecessor, DeMeco Ryans, he came in and he was a great defensive coordinator for the 49ers, but Steve Wilks stepped in and did just as good of a job this year. At least the numbers bear it out, but he loses his job. This is tough. Kyle Shanahan is going to get a lot of heat for this, and he was already getting heat based on some questionable decisions in that Super Bowl from the 49ers fans and the media. That being said, I don't think there's blame to be directly placed at anyone's feet for that loss. I think the greatness of Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and the Kansas City Chiefs needs to be commended, because I thought overall the 49ers played their tails off. That being said, this was a quick knee-jerk reaction is what it looks like from the outside looking in. What it makes me think is that there are more we don't know about. Is there some personality issues between Shanahan and Wilks that they just weren't getting along behind closed doors? And you would think in the name of success when it comes to business or, trying to progress your business in the National Football League, there's some things you'd be willing to put up with as long as the working relationship is good. But maybe the working relationship isn't good. I'm not sure, to be honest. But it's got to be more than performance. I'm not buying Shanahan just felt it was a good move to make, that this is going to make their team better, unless he about to bring Bill Belichick in to be the defensive coordinator, and he knows he got an opportunity to do that, and that's why he's about to do it, because he thinks he can get arguably the best defensive coordinator of all time to come in and make an already great defense the best defense maybe they've ever had in franchise history. Maybe those are his aspirations. But it's got to be more to it. Wilks didn't deserve, based on his performance, just to lose his job after leading a defense that went to the Super Bowl and performed well in it overall. You lost in OT. Come on. Tell me something. What y'all think? Personally, Shanahan's job might be on the hot seat. That's what I see. And that's crazy to say, because I'm not saying Shanahan not a good coach. He's a great coach. From an offensive perspective, he's one of the great offensive coordinators ever, in my opinion, already. He's shown that as an offensive coordinator in Atlanta and as the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. His schemes, the way he gets these guys playing with quarterbacks that aren't future Hall of Famers as of yet. Jimmy Garoppolo was an above-average QB, better than he got credit for at times, but not a Hall of Famer. And Shanahan was able to work with him to the tune of getting to the Super Bowl and winning games in the regular season on a consistent basis. And now with the last pick in the draft, Brock Purdy, who looks like he might be a diamond in the rough. He might got a nice upside. But again, we don't see Hall of Fame written on him just yet. And look what Shanahan's doing. So credit to Shanahan for that. But because of the talent on his team and the expectations in San Francisco, it's the quest for 6, baby. That's what one of my friends keep telling me. That's what the San Francisco faithful be saying. And when it's the quest for 6 and you come up short on that last game to the same team twice, even though they're a dynasty, they feel like they should be the dynasty. San Francisco has been a dynasty in the past. John Lynch got big plans, big things he's trying to have happen there. So I feel like Shanahan sees the writing on the wall that just being a great football team but not winning a Super Bowl could cause issues. He tried to get Tom Brady there. Maybe, like I said, he's about to try to get Bill Belichick as his defensive coordinator. That'd be nuts, right? Would Bill accept that job? I don't know. It'd be a good opportunity for Bill. That being said, Shanahan, he was as culpable to that loss as Wilks. So to fire Wilks was just a bad look. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. Y'all know where to find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And if you got Facebook, join my group, J Heat Sports Media.